What's the scariest theory you know of?
The crazy fan theory that Walt Jr. was actually the criminal mastermind behind Breaking Bad. It doesn't seem to make any sense, but when you look into the evidence, it's blood-curdling.
Do you have the evidence? Because I'm genuinely baffled.
In the final scene, if you look closely, one of the police officers is actually played by Walt Jr. Consider how in El Camino the Nazis use police uniforms to trick Jesse. Walt Jr. is pulling the exact same trick to get his hands on Walt's meth empire.
It's obviously not gonna be as good as the Darth Jar Jar theory if it's not all over Reddit.
I just googled it, I can't find that anywhere. We are flesh stock that are population for the purpose of meme propagation. Our genes are basically setting up a stage for memes to develop and spread in their due time. Not a particularly scary idea, but it shifted my perspective. It may cause someone to feel either insignificant or completely included in the grander scheme of things.
Shaka, when the walls fell.
I said that to the missus the first time I got her pants off.
Religion is a myth. Free will is a joke, we are all controlled by something great, memes.
Nearly every society, as it gets wealthier, stops reproducing over replacement levels. Whenever a country crosses over into first world territory, birth rates drop. There are only really two exceptions from this, obviously countries that have not made it yet. But we want trade partners, and poverty has been declining worldwide for decades, so eventually, poverty will be gone. The other exception are extremely religious people, e.g. Amish, Mennonites, Mormons, ultra-Orthodox Jews, conservative Muslims. No matter the wealth, they keep a growth rate of 8 to 9% above replacement, which accounts to roughly doubling their numbers every 10 years. So where is this leading us?
Fortunately, the ultra-religious breeders also tend to eschew modern medicine, vaccines, and listening to science, so their numbers get trimmed eventually.
That and so many of their kids hate them. The ultra-religious may hate it, but they keep fucking gay people and atheists into existence.
Those communities have pretty high numbers of apostasy. I'm not going to just Google shit before my AM coffee, but IIRC various Orthodox communities have up to half of the kids nope out as adults. The level of control inherent in those groups means they're gonna lose chunks of every generational cohort.
We are just in a simulation. Or everything is just one big dream. Like that one Reddit post of a guy who dreamt his whole life in a coma, got married, had a children. He says sometimes he hears voices and sees shadows of his wife and kids. That shit is so heartbreaking, I couldn't even deal if I woke up in hospital bed right now. And everything I had was just in my head.
WTF, can someone find that post please? That's horrifying.
https://www.reddit.com/r/t_post_my_comments/boss_qp/doms_coma_mourns_wakes_coma_mourns_core
There is hard evidence of 2 nuclear explosions occurring on Mars somewhere between 150 to 300 million years ago. Mars used to have water and an atmosphere, and was possible even a planet not far of ours in terms of looks once. These 2 nukes are likely what removed the atmosphere and water from Mars and turned it into a barren land. The size of each of the explosions was 50,000 times the size of Hiroshima. ***, if we could make nukes that big, the bomb itself would have been the size of the Empire State Building. ***. Speculation over what caused the explosions is where it gets really scary, because it's either nuclear fission that occurs naturally within a planet can cause a nuclear explosion so huge it can wipe out, or aliens that wiped out a planet. An advanced civilization that wiped out themselves. Those are the only possible options, and all 3 are fucking insane.
Can you point us towards the hard evidence?
Xenon 129 present in abundance in soil samples. It doesn't occur naturally. Google Mars Xenon 129. There's a lot out there. https://www.hou.usra.edu/meetings/lpsc2015/pdf/2660.pdf https://ui.adsabs.harvard.edu/abs/2006agam.p21b.04b/abstract.
The theory that universe is just a brain of a huge creature. I mean, the structure of trillions of galaxies is really similar with neuron structure.
There's this theory that claims that the increasing concentration of GHGs in the atmosphere traps more UV radiation, leading to a steady buildup of the average temperature. It might trigger nonlinear effects which have unpredictable consequences. Predictions estimate that it might make the planet very uncomfortable for the next generations. Many people are aware of it, but it has been ignored for centuries. Especially the last part scares the crap out of me.
I read online somewhere that it's pretty much impossible for humanity to kill the planet, even as we make our oceans more acidic and atmosphere hotter. The worst we can really do is skip the next ice age. We wouldn't even be able to wipe out all terrestrial animals unless we really tried. Something about that to me is kinda comforting, but also terrifying in a way too. There is a theory that says that your consciousness and you as a person are immortal. That you cannot die no matter what. If you were to die, your consciousness would be transported to another you who hasn't died. Remember some of the times where you almost died? Well, according to this theory, you would have already died during these times, but you have just been transported to another universe where you didn't. This theory kind of scares me, to be honest.
That theory entered my brain when I almost died. Like in an instant. It was wild. This huge pole went flying for my head and I managed to slap it away at the last second. And in the second I thought of that theory clear as day. That was years ago, but I think about it all the time. Everyone has parasites that can reach the brain, which will lead to death. They also manipulate us, so to speak, what we eat, chips, soda and everything they love.
Rocco's basilisk. Rocco's basilisk is a thought experiment which states that an otherwise benevolent artificial superintelligence, AI, in the future would be incentivized to create a virtual reality simulation to torture anyone who knew of its potential existence but did not directly contribute to its advancement or development. In other words, help AI take over the world or else they'll punish you when their time comes.
It's an existential hazard, aka once you know it, you're doomed unless you help, and you're not supposed to tell people about it.
The theory of evolution: if we came from monkeys, why are there still monkeys around? Round Earth, get the fuck out of here. /s.
If you die, cats will eat your body.
It's got to be the false vacuum theory. Everything in the universe could be wiped out of existence. The scary part is it may have already happened. The bubble of decay could be racing towards us at light and L right now. And there would be no warning.
The Big Rip is the theory that due to the universe expanding constantly, there will come a point where everything will be so far apart that matter would not be able to hold itself together and rip apart.
Rocco's basilisk is a thought experiment which states that an otherwise benevolent artificial superintelligence, AI, in the future would be incentivized to create a virtual reality simulation to torture anyone who knew of its potential existence but did not directly contribute to its advancement or development. https://en.wikipedia.org/wiki/Rocco%(27s_basilisk).
Sounds legit to me. That the world ended in 2012 and we are all dreaming now in the afterlife and we're not real.
Not necessarily a theory, but the fact that after you die, you just don't exist anymore. You will never experience anything anymore for infinity.
Wouldn't the opposite be more scary? Some unknown existence after death that could be anything from hellish to heavenly. What's so scary about not existing? Asterisk, I might think of it as sad in some sense, but not scary asterisk.
It puts a lot of pressure to experience and live how you want, because you won't have the chance anymore after you die. It would be somehow a bit reassuring that there is some form of existence.